Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. I'm your host, Kuhu, working as a content designer with DealMirror. I would like to introduce Anupam, who is an affiliate manager with DealMirror, and Sachin from Engage team, who is founder of Engage.ai, and also Vedant, who works as marketing associate with Engage. Today, we will discuss how to engage the audience in an effective way. We are going to discuss on how to engage the audience in an effective way. So we'll follow the flow. So I welcome you all in this grouping session. Though this is my very first interaction with Sachin, but I must tell you all that he is very hardworking guy and is always available to answer our queries, as told by Anupam, of course. So hi
Right.
Sachin, how are you
Hi,
doing?
hi. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm also good, thank you. Sachin, thank you for taking out time and being here today. So, we all understand the importance of engagement, but audience engagement has never been an easy task. Sachin, how do you understand the problem and what are the responsible reasons for that?
Sure. So, first of all, thank you, Kuhu. Thanks, Anupam, for the meeting today. I would love to talk about our overall platform. And so, Engage.ai is primarily a audience interaction tool. And the way we see this problem is that one of the big challenges when you are in a meeting or an event is that it becomes a one-way communication. I'm a presenter. I'm presenting certain things in a PowerPoint presentation, and then at the end, I'll be taking question and answers from the audience. It becomes very sometimes it becomes boring, monotonous for the audience, right? So what we are providing is an end-to-end solution around that, where the audience interaction becomes a two-way street. It enables more interaction. Audience can participate in either a virtual meeting, a hybrid meeting, which is a combination of both in-person and virtual meeting, or a in-person meeting, and they can participate very effectively with our tools, and it does enables a lot more engagement for the meeting or event.
So because of that, I think that that when the audience gets the chance to interact with the speaker, they feel much more involved. So they actively participate in the meeting, and it becomes valuable for both the presenter as well as the audiences.
Right. And
Exactly.
the other advantage of having audience interaction is that you can capture the feedback immediately. Say, for example, I want to capture feedback. My presentation is starting, and I want to capture feedback of what does the audience think about something, right? What does the audience think about this industry? So you can show a couple of options in a presentation screen, and you can see the results as soon as the audience participate from the mobile device. So they can scan the QR code of the specific meeting. They can enter the number, and then they can immediately give feedback. Now that feedback, as soon as the user is giving, it will be immediately be visible on the screen. So now you have a like real time tangible feedback from the audience, either via live polls, surveys, quizzes, or word clouds, and it just makes the whole experience very interactive.
Very nice.
Amazing. Really sounds good. So, Sachin and Vedant, hope you guys are doing well. Sachin, one of the particularly good parts of Engage is that it engages audience for meetings and events throughout the year with live presentations, as you said, live polls, quizzes, question and answers, and the word cloud. So you can really build interactive slides with the easy to use online editor. And one more thing which I have personally noticed, I have just tried it, is that the best part is it's the ultimate audience engagement platform, which basically enables all the features for engaging your audience, right?
Right.
So you can organize and live stream a two-way interactive event. So the best part, as you told, the what basically happens is that if a person is speaking continuously and the people are not interacting equally, it basically becomes very boring. So
Right.
we always want the session to be thrilling, to be very much full of excitement. So basically, Engage does that part for you, and you can also
Absolutely.
experience a wide range of interactive features as you told, the live polls, audience and QA, interactive slides, quizzes. So without taking much of the time, I would really like to ask you if you could give us a quick presentation so that our users could be aware of using its features in an effortless way. So if it's
Absolutely.
possible, yeah.
Absolutely, yes. I'll share my screen. Um, I'll just start off by showing the slides. So with the slides, as you can see here, I am running the slides right within our tool, and I'll just present it now. What Engage.ai is offering is a audience interaction made easy with for hybrid meetings. And when we talk about hybrid meetings, we are talking about meetings which can be either virtual or it can be in person or it can be a combination of both of those. Which means that some audience are in remote location and some are actually in the event or the meeting in the same location, right? So we are offering a solution which enables engagement for both of them. So the core feature that we are offering is audience questions. So you can basically crowdsource the questions. So for example, if you are running a town hall or if you are running ask me anything AMS sessions, right? And you want the audience to participate there. So you can basically run those questions. You can crowdsource the best questions from your audience, and you can show those and you can address those. The speaker can address those questions. The It can be both anonymous or non-anonymous. So with that, you can have a more engaging and a more open discussion depending on the type of meeting you have. Then you can also have live polls. So as the meeting is going on, you can conduct live polls and you can engage your audience with the live polls. You can also have dynamic presentations. So with the dynamic presentations, you can as I'll just show you. Now this presentation I'm running is right within our tool, so I'm able to present the any specific topic, and I can also capture feedback. So as you can see
Amazing.
here, um, you are having a live poll. With the live poll, you can have a specific question, and the question can be answered by the audience by joining from the mobile phone by entering a code. So as the audience are answering those questions, those will be visible in the screen, and you can address those queries immediately. um, you can have audience Q&A. So with the audience Q&A, you can have the questions where you can people ask questions, and those can be answered by the speakers or the presenter, and then those can be addressed. And the best part is that you can have both anonymous and non-anonymous questions. And you can also have the flexibility where some sessions can be forced as non-anonymous. So that means that somebody has to log in to be able to ask a question, so that you know who has asked what question. Some sessions can be only anonymous, where the speaker can address questions from anonymous users also. So depending on the type of the meeting, you can have different types of feedback sessions and or Q&A sessions. Now here, as you can see here, you have a live stream. So you can have either integration with Zoom, YouTube, Vimeo, and lot many other platforms. So you can have embedded live streams or pre-recorded sessions. Along with that, you can have a live poll or Q&A for the specific session. So with that, you can basically address and capture for either learning presentation, or you can capture the questions, quizzes. You can run quizzes along with the live stream. So you can have a very engaged audience both in person and virtual. So we talked about the live polls. So you're conducting the live polls, and you can also have presentations. So you can create presentations where you can choose the different types of templates, whether it's multiple choice questions, or you can have like content slides. So you can embed the interactive elements within a regular presentation. So here, as you can see, I suppose I want to ask a question. What would you like to see in the roadmap, right? So I can ask users to answer this question right from my presentation. So as I'm asking this question, people can or the audience can join via the mobile screens and can answer this question. As they answer this question, it will be visible in the presentation slide. So now I have a two-way interaction all within my presentation. So that's in a sense the features of Engage.ai, and this is the overall feature set for this one. I'll now stop sharing.
Really.
Let's see the sales page first. Let's see the sales page of Engage on DealMirror. So here I am sharing my screen. So this is the sales page of Engage, And here I'm showing you because I want my audience and viewers to make clear about its features, what it offers us the features at the price of $69 only. 40 plus present mode themes, custom themes and logos for brand customization. Number two is increase engagement and results with game-based training on any topic. Live presentation with embedded interactions via polls, Q&A, and word clouds. And alternate to Slido, Mentimeter, and Kahoot. So these are the four features which it is offering, and at you will get 500 participants, 3 admins, unlimited live polls and quizzes, audience Q&A, interactive slides, and 60 days money back guarantee also. So if you are not satisfied, then you can return back the money also. So here are the key features: live polls, audience Q&A, interactive slides, quizzes, theme customization, and live streaming too. Since it is a problem solving feature, it provides you with lot many features more to solve your problems, like Engage.ai helps leaders get the most out of meetings and events also, and it offers you end-to-end solution for audience engagement, and a trivia quiz, which is a perfect way to get everyone in the competitive spirit. So, wow, what a product it is!
Really great. Do you know, Sachin, this solution actually, I would say that what Engage is a solution and has exciting features including gamification and embedding live stream for hybrid meetings as well. We all know. So the best thing is that it helps leaders get most out of the meetings and events by bridging the gap, as you said, between speakers and the audiences with the live polling and Q&A. I would also like to put in here one thing. I just remember my school days, Sachin, when teacher used to say that I will be reading out this lesson and at the end I will be asking the questions. So there was a teacher when he or she used to say that we the students used to be very attentive, that oh, if we miss this thing we will not be able to answer that question. That thing has happened with all of us. So I would like to just explain the audience with this very simple example, that when you ask the questions, when you conduct polls, when people knew that they will also have to participate in that interactive session, they actually get more focused and you get better results. So this is
Exactly.
all the gist of what I would say is Engage.
Yes.
So amazing thing, amazing tool. I have used it as I told you. I will also be sharing some more things. Just I'm very curious to know, Sachin, that which thing motivated you to develop the Engage? How did the journey start basically? How you started?
Great. I think I really loved the way you talked about this like example, and I really went back to my school days and thinking about the same thing. Thanks. I'll use this as well going forward. Coming to the journey is I have been in the events and meeting space for 5 plus years, and I saw this main challenge when I was participating in events, or we have a couple of other tools that we are using for in the event space. So as we were participating in those events, I could see that the interaction, the audience participation, and how challenging it was for the speakers to engage the audience. And as I was seeing that, I thought that this is the like this type of solution will be a great fit for somebody like who's conducting meetings, whether it's different types of audience, or different types of meeting, whether it can be like a training session within an organization, or it can be like a event where I have several parallel tracks, and I want to address the customer, the participants feedback, right? Or it can be like I'm a real estate agent and I want to capture feedback from what all things my audience are looking forward to, right? um, or I want to basically conduct a quiz just to see how much the students have learned in my class. So the possibilities and the use cases are endless, and that's where like this solution is a great fit for all of those type of different use cases.
Really, really good. I would completely agree with you, Sachin. Do you know? Yeah, because do you know? One more thing I would like to add on here is that I would like to tell our audience as well. We have gone through the time of COVID pandemic. It was one of the major disasters which the entire world has faced in the previous days for the past years. And we all have seen that the things have moved on to remote things on a very, very major basis. All the presentations, meetings, education, business, almost entire things are moving to the remote section. So in that thing, now when the person is in front of you, it's easy to engage him or her. Why? Because you are observing everyone. But when the things are remote, maybe someone has switched off the camera, switched off the mic, and you may not be able to track that. So at that particular moment itself, also Engage will help you for sure. I'm for sure.
Absolutely.
Whenever you will do that, people already know that no, I am attending this session using Engage. So definitely I will have to answer the questions and I have to be attentive. I have to learn this thing. And in the other way, it's like a win-win situation. They are also getting something at the same time of the founder's ambitions are also coming true. So
Right.
definitely a big kudos, a big congratulations to your entire team. I would just
Thank
like
you.
to ask from your mouth, Sachin, that how do you feel in your words that basically makes Engage different from its peers? How is Engage different from its competitors and peers?
Right. So that's a great question, Anupam. So see, the Engage.ai was primarily built during the pandemic. So it's primarily addresses uh, the challenge of hybrid meetings. This is the first tool which has all the elements built in for hybrid meetings, and this is what is going to happen in the future, right? So most of the meetings, most of the events will always have this in person and hybrid or virtual mode, right? So attendees can choose to join either virtual or in person. So that's where this tool has all of those elements. When I talk about either embedding Zoom, or I talk about embedding YouTube, Vimeo, right? Those are really important elements for a hybrid meeting. So we have built those things from the grounds up in this tool. Then you have live presentation, so you have like a way to present yourself in a embedded streaming sessions, as well as you can share your slides, or you can have embedded live polls and quizzes running through the sessions, right? So the whole solution is designed for hybrid meetings, and that's the one big differentiation. The second big one is that we are basically giving it as a tool which is not only suitable for meetings but overall events, right? So we are also enabling session based differentiation. So I can, for example, I have an event and I have five different sessions for those for that event. So I can run parallelly live polls or quizzes for all of those five different sessions in the same event, right? So that way we are giving a tool which not only solves problems for meetings but also for overall events industry. We are also enabling a lot more flexibility in our tool, which is like, for example, we are offering white labeled services. This is very useful for agencies. As an agency, I want it to be portrayed as my solution, which I can embed or if I am a SME, I want to capture feedback from my domain itself. So we are giving features like white labeled, and the best part is that our solution works across all the different devices. So whether it's iPhone, Android, older phones, so you can open it across all the different browsers, and you can support or you can engage the audience from any of those phones. We are also offering a lot more language support in the future, where we can address a global audience for different languages, and language support is there, but more extensive language support is coming as well. Yeah, so those are some of the things
And
that are there.
I would like to add a point that the best part about our white label offering is that it's very useful for growing businesses which cannot invest a lot in developing a engagement product from scratch, so they can use our services and put it as their own with their own branding. So that allows them to focus on their core business activity while using our services as a white label product to fulfill their engagement purposes. So that's the best part about white label.
Yes, yes. Building a vibrant and interactive environment and engage with your workforce easily can provide you an edge over your competitors, isn't it?
Right.
Exactly.
Yes, Anupam, you want to ask?
English. Amazing. Yeah, no, almost going very well. I am just so super thrilled. I just really wanna, no, the questions are coming and just coming in my mind continuously. I just really have to ask a lot of things because you know the tool is very dynamic. The best part, as just Vedant also expressed the thing is that if you do not have a lot of budget, if you cannot invest a lot, the best part is that the price is very much affordable. It's just $69. You are not paying a very hefty amount, but the returns which you are getting are really a lot in number. So yeah, very good returns. I would like to add on. So I would also like to ask that Sachin, that building a vibrant and interactive environment and engage your workforce easily can provide you an edge basically over your competitors, right? So how do you feel, just in very quick words, in very quick terms, that does it serves the purpose and it serves the purpose basically it was intended to design? So
Right.
what's how is the motive fulfilled?
Right, right. So I think the best way to address this is just to, I think maybe I can take a moment and I can share my screen back and I can just share some of the additional features, so that will make the whole thing very clear. Um, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, excellent. See, so I'll just give example of this tool. Like, so I'm right now in the home screen. I am, as you can see here, I have a live stream. So here I am embedding the live stream in the system. I'm running this live stream. This can be a pre-recorded session, or it can be a live streaming session. Like you can embed YouTube, you can embed various other tools here, and you can have a like a live poll and Q&A running here, right? So you have a live stream here. You can also have live polls, right? So I can basically have a live poll. I can have different types of live polls. I can have a timer based quizzes. So I can have, say, for example, I want to run a hybrid meeting where I have a video, and I can ask those questions after every 30 seconds. I can ask a bunch of questions, right? So I can have that engagement via the quizzes as well. So let me share this. So now I will present this. So now, as you can see here, I can ask the audience to immediately present those questions, and I can see the results live in the big screen, right? And I can ask the audience to further participate in that, right? So same way, I can also address the Q&A here. So now I am in the Q&A section, and I can ask, say, for example, I have discussed on some topic. I have asked people to participate in a poll. Now I want to run some Q&A session. So I can basically run the Q&A session here, and I can basically address some of the questions from the audience, right? So with this, I'm able to easily switch between my presentation and my Q&A and my polls as well. So now here, as you can see on the let me show you the client side. So this is where the main and the differentiation comes in. Is so easy to use, right? So it's very convenient. I can answer, I can, as attendee, I can participate either from the desktop or from the mobile, and I can immediately give answers to the questions, and I can capture feedback on the big screen. So I can also have word clouds. So I can run the word clouds, and I can have the poll. So this is, in a sense, the like is solving that those problems which a meeting or a event is requires.
Perfect. Explained in a very perfect and concise way, Sachin, I would like to say. Now, I would like to tell my audience why you should go for Engage. We definitely want to discuss the reasons. So, guys, there are several reasons which you will be liking the Engage, and you will really want to go very quickly for the Engage. Now, starting from presentations and team meetings to employee learning and development, and then theme customization, up to 500 participants, 3 admins, unlimited polls and quizzes, 40% present mode themes, custom themes, and logos for brand customization. It contains almost everything that you must be looking for. Isn't it, Sachin? So, what
Absolutely.
a complete package, I would say,
Thank you.
people are getting, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Just want to quickly ask Sachin that it also offers live streaming or pre-recorded video playback with audio interaction, right? So how would it help the people and how they can get the results out of it? Can you please throw some light if possible?
Absolutely. So as I was talking about the live streaming part, see, like there are more than 50 plus or maybe 100 plus live streaming platforms, and everybody has their own preference for what live streaming platform they want to use, right? So what we are doing is we are embedding, we are via iframes, we are embedding all the different types of live streaming services in the Engage.ai tool. So I can, if I am using, if I have my preference is YouTube or my preference is Vimeo or my preference is Zoom, we have integrations with a lot of these and more are coming up. So what happens there is that I can, if I have a like a meeting which is already recorded, say for example I have a orientation program and I want people to see the video and then answer some questions. So I can do that using my preferred live stream service or pre-recorded service, and I can have the relevant questions asked being asked from the audience. So with that, I am able to combine the both the live streaming as well as the interactive elements.
Sounds good. Amazing. Now, one of the very tough questions, or rather to say, very creative one. Where do you see Vedant Sachin? Where do you see Engage in next few years? What's your future
Right.
roadmap? What's on the mind? How are the things growing? Would you like to share anything?
Absolutely,
Uh,
absolutely. So so from the roadmap perspective, our goal is to make it the best audience interaction tool in the market. We already have an edge over the competitors, and we are going to add a lot more features. You can also visit roadmap.engage.ai to see the current set of features that are being developed, and we would love to capture the feedback further. Now, from the overall problems that we are solving, which is the engagement for hybrid meetings. We are going to add a lot more like live streaming services. More and more live streaming services are coming in the future. We are also going to have more elements of social media live streaming, so I can connect my social media accounts and I'm able to enable live streaming to those social media channels that is coming up. We are also going to add a lot more elements around events as well. So, for example, mobile apps. As well as more engagement features around mobile apps will also be coming as part of this tool. So stay tuned. This is a really exciting journey for this product, and we will be having a lot more elements from the audience interaction standpoint.
So
Awesome.
yeah, as Sachin mentioned, that we are focusing on innovating and bringing more engagement tools, better engagement tools, in addition to those that are already there, so as to enhance the overall experience even more and bring as many integration platforms under our ambit, so that we can provide more options to our users to integrate with different platforms.
Yes.
Amazing. Highly appreciable. Yeah.
Thank
So,
you.
guys, we can say that think good and good will happen. So, yes, of course, Engage will reach new heights. Thank you,
Thank you.
Sachin and Vedant, for answering all those questions and for the great presentation. And it was pleasure to have you with us.
Thank
So,
you.
guys,
Have a great
Thank you.
Engage is highly affordable, user friendly, easy to use, and one of the world's best audience engagement tool. So, this concludes the webinar. This deal is available at DealMirror at $69, so get it before it is missed. We wish you very good luck for the product. Thank you so much, everyone, for being with us. Special thanks to the community members who gave their affordable, valuable time and joined us. We hope you have learned and enjoyed this presentation. Thank you, Sachin and Vedant, for giving your precious time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Good luck. Very good luck.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.